Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, guys. This is what's coming in the Forza Horizon 4 Update 22. That's coming out in only a couple of days. We've got six brand new cars, as well as a brand new update that I and many of you guys have been asking for since the last update. We will jump into all of that, talk about all the cars, sit back and relax. We've got a lot of cool stuff today. Now, real quick, before we do jump into any of these cars, I did want to let you guys know, if you do want to see any of these cars in more detail, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because as soon as each of these cars come available, we will be jumping into them, checking out all of the builds, the upgrades, the body mods, and these cars will have some crazy body mods. We'll be doing it all first here on the channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. And be on the lookout for those brand new videos every single Thursday and Friday, because, yep, we've got 6 brand new cars. Anyways, let's get into it and start it up with this thing. This is the Toyota Celica / Celica, depending on where you're from in the world. This is the ST205. You can actually unlock this thing by going in and completing one of these summer events, which will take you about 10 minutes. Super easy to unlock a super cool car. Now, to most people, this just kind of looks like a 90s Toyota, a little bit boring on the surface if you don't know anything about cars. However, this thing is super cool and legendary. It's got 250 horsepower, it's all-wheel drive, and it is a rally beast. We've actually had this thing in a couple of older Forza games, actually a lot of the older Forza games, and I will be honest, it is a little bit of an ugly duckling compared to some of the other cars we have in this update. However, it's really cool nonetheless. However, as this is like a Toyota rally car, we can definitely expect to see a bunch of modifications for it. In terms of the customization, I don't really expect to see 2 JZs being able to be swapped into this thing. However, that would be really cool. Anyways, it should be a really fun car to drive around in. I'm looking forward to this. Anyways, moving away from the Toyota, let's jump into this thing, the Ford Racing Puma. This you unlock by doing an autumn event in the game, which again will take you only a couple of minutes. And I'm not even joking. This is called the Cool Cats event. Oh, you already know. Welcome back to all my cool cats and kittens. Don't worry though, I won't try to murder my husband and feed him to the tigers. It's okay. Anyways, for those of you who have never seen this thing, the Ford Racing Puma is one of Ford's rally cars. Now, the really interesting thing about this car is you can't actually buy one from Ford. If you wanted a Ford Puma Racing or Ford Racing Puma, you had to first go to Ford and buy a Puma and then buy like an upgrade pack. I'm not even joking. Take it to a tuning company yourself and they will do the modifications for you. It's kind of like an early version of what Hennessy's doing nowadays, which is actually pretty cool. Anyways, there was only 1,000 of these things built, 500 for the UK and 500 in Germany, so they are super rare. And again, should be a pretty fun car to drive around in, especially if you can toss in a big old V8 into this thing. Watch out, because this thing could be a very meta car for Forza Horizon 4. Let's move it on from the Ford, though, back to the Toyota. This is the Toyota Celica. Yeah, this is actually the Toyota Celica ST185, so it's actually a different one. The other one was a 1994. This is a 1992. This is actually the older car. I will say significantly better looking than the newer version. You unlock it by achieving 50% in the winter season. It's a really cool looking car, honestly. It's got pop-up headlights, so it gets some great bonus points. And again, following that same Toyota logic for customization, we definitely expect to see some body mods for this thing, and I will keep fingers crossed for a good old 2JZ, because who doesn't want a 1,600 horsepower rally car? Also, I think you can see a pattern starting to develop. Yeah, this is not any normal Forza Horizon 4 update. This is a rally update, and all of it is free. Let's jump into more of the cars and you will see what I mean. This is the next one, which you unlock by doing a winter event. This is the Mitsubishi Starion. It's actually the Mitsubishi Starion ESIR. WXV, probably. Anyways, it's actually the wide-body version of the normal Mitsubishi Starion. It's a super cool car again. It's been in a lot of previous Forza games. And again, we will cross fingers for some good old customization. A lot of the Mitsubishis in Horizon 4 already have some great customization, so I don't expect this to be anything different. And then we bring it on to my favorite car of the entire update. This is the Nissan Pulsar. You unlock this thing by achieving 50% in the spring, and if your average person looks at this thing, they're going, why are you so excited about a boy racer raced out hot hatchback? Well, this thing is a little rocket ship. It is terrifyingly quick. This is a Group A rally car. It's got 230 horsepower straight out of an SR20 engine. It's the same engine that you see in like S15s and a bunch of drift cars. It is a super capable engine, obviously, so boost your horsepower up as high as you like. It's already got all-wheel drive. It is super lightweight. It's got this big old rear wing, all of these hood scoops to add to the boy racer mentality, and I absolutely love it. I swear if I was born a little bit earlier, I would not have owned an STI. I would have owned one of these because they are right up my street. I love it. This is actually a brand new car to the Forza series, which is really cool. So we don't actually know what to expect in terms of upgrades and customization. We will obviously keep fingers crossed. However, with the right upgrades out of all of these cars in this rally update, look for this one to make the biggest splash in terms of like competitiveness online. This is a car that I cannot wait to jump into, and I really want to start ripping it around, and I'm gonna keep fingers crossed because I really hope it's competitive and I want to rock it online like all the time. Anyways, moving away from the Nissan, we've got our 6th and final car for the brand new update, and that is this, the Peugeot 205 Rally. No, I'm not even joking. That's actually how they spell it. They spell it Rally and then with an E at the end. It's the Rally! Anyways, this is actually a really, really cool car. It's got a 1.3-liter engine. It's got about 100 horsepower, which doesn't sound very interesting. However, now, there's actually something super interesting about this little Peugeot. Let's just say, for example, totally theoretical here. You walk into a Porsche dealer and you buy a 911 for 100K. Or you've got the option of a 911 GT3. Those are more expensive, but they're faster. Essentially, let's just say, for example, Porsche takes out the back seats to make it a little bit lighter and faster. And, well, Porsche will charge you more money to give you less in the car, right? That's just kind of what car manufacturers do. Well, Peugeot, back in the day, they actually did the opposite. This car, it was faster than the regular edition and cost less because they gave you less. It's a super interesting thing that they did back in the day. I don't really know if they sold very many, but it's a cool concept, another cool car I'm looking at trying out. You unlock this thing by doing an event in the spring. Again, super easy, standard stuff. And that's it for the brand new cars coming to Forza Horizon 4 as a part of Update 22. Seriously, this is going to be the month of customization. Be on the lookout for some crazy body mods. I am also definitely expecting at least one of these cars to be a meta off-road car. If not, I will be very, very surprised. Anyways, that's not all that is coming in Update 22. There is an update that is very, very requested. We've got the usual like bugs and glitch fixes and stuff like that. However, if you've been doing Horizon promo, you probably have been raging because when you click A and take that photo, it takes forever to process. Well, Forza's actually come out with a brand new update where you can basically do like a Horizon promo quick mode where you can just take a quick photo and it just recognizes the cars in the photo and gives you them to your Horizon promo score instantly. No more waiting, no more slowdown. Jump straight back into the world as quickly as possible so you can rack in those 600 cars ASAP. And that's it, a super nice little update there that's gonna make our life significantly better going forward. So what do you guys think about this update? I'm gonna dub it the Rally Update for Forza Horizon 4. It's gonna be great. You can never complain when you get 6 cars completely for free and all of them pretty interesting in their own right. I cannot wait to jump into some of them. If you want to see any of them more in depth, like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because starting Thursday, we are gonna be jumping into all of these brand new cars. Until then though, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon with some more Forza Horizon 4 gameplay, and I'll see you guys then. See you soon. Bye!